Yo, welcome back. This is Stu42 with another Minecraft video. Today I'm going to do a bit of cleanup of the base. We need to get some more sorting done, I think. Move this tower of... wow, this tower of stuff a bit further away from the middle of my workshop. I think I'm going to move... where are we? If you go through here, move this thing as well, which is my sort of ore processing. We've got nothing. Ooh, some compressed gravel. Awesome. Yeah, move some of the compressed gravel around. I think I'm going to also finally build the... where is it? One of these. There's an auto compressed hammer. This one that I haven't been building for a while because it needs 18 diamonds, which I haven't had up until now, and now I've got, what would it be, 36 diamonds. So yeah, more than enough to make one of those. So I'll make that. We'll move some of the stuff around, and we're going to use logistics pipes for now, just because, well, really, getting the dust from over there into here is probably my main concern at this point. So we're going to need to make, where are we? So we've got our basic logistics pipes. We're going to need to have some chassis. Now, I had some here somewhere. There we go, 12 of those. Chassis, we're going to need... I mean, I've got this request table for this sort of stuff, but I just don't seem to use it all that much. In fact, where's the iron? There's the iron there. So if I go... one of them there. So iron is 1, 2, 3, 4, it's like 5 of them. So if I go for 20, request them, that's pretty fast. I've been pretty useless at making them though. So it can hold 2 modules, cool. So that's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll make 4 of those. We're also going to need some, actually we'll keep on that, item sync modules. So we're going to need some green, some iron chipsets, some blank modules. Do I have some more blank modules somewhere? I was keeping some somewhere. There's one. Yeah, okay, so we're going to need to... no, we don't want to place one of them on there. That's pretty weird that it let me put that on there. So we're going to need some more blank modules as well. Do we have paper? Did I leave paper? No. So I'm gonna, I might run away and do this sort of stuff off camera. I'm gonna get a bunch of these item sync modules. I'll make myself the compressed hammer, or the automated compressed hammer as well. And then I'll come back and we should be good to dismantle this and move it to somewhere else. And yeah, get this happening in a bit more of an automated fashion. So I'll see you in just a bit once I've made some pieces. Alrighty, I've made a bunch of stuff as I normally do. And I'm gonna... actually, let's just set some of that going as well. Silver will be good. And I'm ready to start breaking some of this stuff up. So we've got, yeah, I don't know. I'll probably start with busting this up, actually. So let's bust up some of this. Oh, there's stuff in there. Interesting. And this one as well. Yep, there's that. So we're gonna change the way this thing works completely. Okay, so what we're gonna do is I'm gonna end up with the compressor, the bits of stuff for processing I'm gonna put over the other side. And over this side, I think I'm gonna do the dust processing stuff. So we'll move that. Cool. So what we're going to do is grab this stuff here. Now we'll grab the what are they called? Funnels, the hoppers first, because otherwise they end up going inside each other. This one here we can grab. That one there we can grab. So those are the auto hammers. And then we have some compressors. Now I'm not going to grab these compressors just yet, purely because they've still got dusts and things in them, and I haven't really got enough space to put that in. So let's excuse me. I've got a compressor here, a single one. So if we're going to put this out here, so if power's going to come this way, let's put our compressor there. Yes, okay. And then we're going to do, that can be done to there. And we're going to have a chassis on the bottom of here. So there'll be a chassis there, a pipe there, oops, chassis there, a pipe there, and a chassis there. Alrighty. Now from the bottom we have powdered tin, or all that powdered stuff. We're going to do a bit of shuffling here, so let's put the powdered stuff in there. Which leaves that one free for us to grab. And let's grab another one. There, and oh, excuse me. Got the tail end of a cold here. It's not a good way to be. Alright, so that's going to be into there, that's going to be into there, and that one's going to be into there. Actually, we don't need this top one. So let's get rid of that. We're also going to need, where were they? The hammers. One was there. One was there. And these go there and there. Now, this is where it's going to get a bit interesting. I've got these things. Where did I put them? In here? Yeah, there we go. Some cobblestone facades. So what we're going to do is we're going to throw those in there to stop that connecting, and there to stop that connecting. Awesome. So we have those crushed stuff going in the middle, the broken stuff going in the top, and the powdered stuff going in the bottom. We have our item sync modules. So there's going to be one in there, one in there, and one in there. Those are going to be hammered, so everything still passes down. Now, this bottom one here is also going to have, you might have noticed these before, the extractor module. So this will take the finished product out as well. So let's do that. So that was to take the finished product out. And I think we're pretty good. I do need I need my wrench, wherever I put my wrench. A Yeta wrench. That one may actually do the trick. Grab the electric wrench as well, just in case. So what I'm hoping is, there we go, cool. So, item sync. Awesome, so I can go import from inventory, fantastic feature. Now, the deal with this is we can only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so we can only have 9 different things being requested from those. These ones here, I can probably have 2 different item sync modules in. Yeah, that's pretty good. And, that one hasn't got any stuff in it yet. So the broken stuff. Wow. So broken items. So we can have 12 different items in here, but the like I said, the config of the item sync module, oops, can only have 9. So we may have to add a second item sync module for the extra, 3 items that are off the end there. We'll see how that goes when we get to it though. We may have to even upgrade this chassis at the bottom because we do want the extractor to be in there as well. So this is looking pretty well set up, although we do also need to have a spot to put the silver or the ore dust that comes out the other side. So we might just put that in a chest somewhere. So that's probably a pretty well set up spot for that. Now, where was I going to put this other bit? So we're going to have not the auto hammerer, because we did make ourselves, okay, there's the auto heavy sieve, we don't need the bucket, and somewhere in here, auto compressed hammer. Excellent. So we should be able to throw just compressed stuff in, get it through the auto compressed hammer and the auto heavy sieve out the other side. Where should we put this though? I don't want to put that there. Maybe over this side. Yeah, maybe. I kind of don't want to interfere with these machines there. There's some manual stuff there. I do sort of want this stuff to come over this side though. So what we'll do is, if we've got an output, yeah, we can actually take stuff straight out of there. Right, so we won't need to actually put stuff into a chest out of this. We can just grab it straight back into the logistics network, as long as it's not too fast at doing things. All right, we may still use this chest scenario just because it may end up being easier. All right, let's just put it there for now so we can get something done. So the chest goes there. That goes there. The heavy sieve goes on top. We have another one of these. Do I want to go on this side? Yeah. Maybe. There, can I still open this? Yep. So that goes to there. The heavy sieve goes there. The compressed hammer goes there. We're still going to need hardened flux duct. Leadstone hardened. Wow, I've got a few different sets of ducts there. I might make sure this one. Haha, I've only got 5 of these. Alright, so this is where we're going to have to start being tricky with our. That's leadstone, not good enough. Hardened, that's fluid duct, so I'm completely wrong. So hardened flux duct we're going to need to make some more of. And that's a little bit of a pain to make. Hardened flux duct. Bunch of things, hardened glass, some steel plates. All right, I'm going to run away very quickly and make that so that we've got enough power to sort this out, and I may just rearrange this slightly. I'll be back in just a moment. Alrighty, I think I have a plan. I'm not sure how well this will work out, but what I've done is I've upgraded these chests to gold. This one here is the one that has all the stuff into it. I've cleared a bit of a space. We've got an empty chest here, which I'm going to use for the output of the dust. So we'll throw that piece on there. I want to sort of put the, in fact, let's go that way and that way. And we want to put a chest, just a basic one down here is probably going to be fine. We want to have the hopper pointing towards it. We want to have the hammer? Sieve. We want to have the sieve on top of that. We want to have another hopper this way and the auto compressed hammer on top, because we're going to be feeding this manually. Oh, look at that, the power fits perfectly. All right, so because we're going to be feeding this manually anyway, so I'm going to be throwing the compressed stuff into there, like compressed gravel and stuff like that, and it'll just flow straight through. This here, we're going to want another one of these here to stop that from connecting. We're going to want to have an import bus on that there, so we might just go down the side here. Chassis there, excellent. So we're going to have a extractor module on there. This one is going to be an item sync module. So it's going to hold things like the dusts, like the lead ore dust, which we should be able to, well, we'll be able to import that once this gets done. We're going to have power, which I've made some of. Excellent. And now we're going to need to hook it all together with some of this. Now, This is going to have to go... Ah, this is where we need some of the normal logistics pipes, just as the junction. Yep. And then we're going to have... Yeah, we may as well follow this around. Now, this is the bit that I'm not sure of. I'm not sure that this will route through here. There's red there, and can we see through the middle there? Yeah, we can. You can see all the way through. So I'm expecting that this will maybe make it the way we need it to be. Alright, so did I import those final bits over here? See if I put the power on this side as well. Yeah, we've got enough of them. So what do we got? Gold, copper, tin. Yeah, a bunch of stuff. So what we should be able to do is grab... Let's just do a test run of... Where are we? Compressed gravel. 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces. 4 pieces in. Now that should... I've just realised this is not going to work. This is just going to put normal sand, which isn't going to fit in there. We're still going to need a compressor. And that's just going to be sucked down into there, which isn't going to do anything. Alright, so we are still going to need this auto compressor in there somewhere, which means I'm probably going to have to raise this up a level. Ah, annoying. Annoying, annoying, annoying. Okay, I'm actually going to... Yeah, am I going to cut this again? No, we know that wants to be there. Let's just... Alright, so we've done all of that. That goes there, that goes there. We're still going to want this to be here. We're just going to want to change this around a bit. So that... And that. And that. So that's going to go there. The compressor is going to sit on top of there. The hopper can go that way. That there I'm going to have to fix. That's with a stick. That's okay. And we're going to have the auto compressed hammer. No, this is still not right. That's still not right. That's still not right. We're still going to want the sieve at the bottom. Sieve at the bottom. Right, and this is going to have the auto compressor. Should I put it on the other side? That might be better off going over here. Hammer there. Another one of those there. The compressor on top of there. With another one of those there. We are going to be too high up, unfortunately. Alright, so that there is just our pile of junk. That can go there. Look, this is just going to have to do for now. The compressed hammer can go there. That can go in there, which will power everything nicely. And we still want to have our chassis there. That there. And our cabling. Sorry, piping. Alright, so that's still all connected. This one here is going to be not an extractor, actually. This is going to be an item sink. Yeah. Cool. So the item sink's there. That one's going to pull out of there. This thing here can have our sand that we made. That's putting compressum there. That's going to do some sieving. Let's see if it pulls some pieces out. We're not going to be able to get under there because of the hitbox on the hopper. That's annoying. Right, so crushed iron and crushed copper are not going anywhere. Cactus seeds. Wow, we got a whole ton of things. So, big question, why is this not working? Extractor module. Default. Extract orientation. I think that's going to be fine. Now, as long as there's places for these to go, so we've got iron. Iron and copper. Let's just make sure those are over here in one of these. We've got copper. We get iron. Excellent. So it looks like this doesn't work out the other side, which is interesting. So we're going to have to go. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so that's a good experiment. Put that aside. So this is going to now drop that stuff into. I don't know where this stuff's bouncing around to. Oh, now we could have some very interesting stuff here. Because it should be. Yeah, okay. So it's filling all of this up with rubbish, which we're going to need to deal with at some point. Some stuff we do want to go there. We want to put those two there. Now, one of the ways we can fix this is by taking out the item sink. And what we want is actually a polymorphic item sink, which is, ooh, orange. I don't know if I've got any orange. Orange dye is going to be a bit difficult to come by. Yeah, okay, so I'm not going to be able to make that at this point. What we can do, though, is we can put a polymorphic item sink, and what that does is it'll only put things in that are already in there. So that's the default module one. Yeah, default route. So we'll leave that one in there for now, and this will probably have to do. So what's that? We have crushed tin. Still grabbing more stuff. Where are we? So we have that, we have that. We have platinum, silver, and tin. I think that's everything. Now to test, let's just run and put this back in here. There we go, we should drag everything out. It hasn't put anything back over here. No, see, it has put. Huh, that's interesting. It's actually given us some lead or dust out the other side already. So this is effectively working, which is pretty cool. So put lead or dust in there. So now it's just a matter of programming this up. So as we get more and more of these dusts coming through here, we can add them to here, and we should start seeing all that stuff come through. There's that there. Yeah, cool. So this is what I'm going to have to do now. I'm going to have to go through and sit here and program all of these things through. I'm going to probably need another item sink here as well, potentially. I'm just going to throw this one in. So that's busy doing that, feeding all the way down to here. This is extracting stuff, plugging it back in over to this side. And all we have to do is throw compressed stuff in there, and we'll get stuff out the other side, which is pretty cool. And once we get all the stuff programmed here, we should have all of our dusts coming back that side. So there we go. There's another dust. There's another dust. That's all. And we gradually fix this up. I mean, once we get that orange dye, we should be able to fix that up anyway with the polymorphic item sync. We could potentially put a mod-based item sync on this end as well and turn it to the X Nihilo. The problem that I'm having with the X Nihilo though is it'll put all X Nihilo stuff there, even stuff that isn't dust that we may not particularly want to go there. So we're just not sure about that yet. Alright, so I think that's it for me this time. I'm still going to call this a success, even though I've got a bit of work to do. I do just still need to program a bunch of the stuff. May need to upgrade this chassis to a Mark III, just so that I can put 2 of the item sync modules in, as well as the extractor. And then we should be done. I should be able to basically do stuff like throw compressed sand in here. It should process automatically. All the stuff will come out the other side. All of the, redstone, glowstone, gunpowder will come automatically to this side. Any extras will either stay in the chest down the bottom or go into one of these empty slots here until I get that polymorphic sync in place. But otherwise, that's looking pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that as a first bit of sort of automation. Alright, so as always, thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you next time.